Thank you, Jeff. First of all, may I thank you all for coming. It's a wonderful thing to have friendship and to see so many people here who we class as our friends is really, really wonderful. And we hope you've enjoyed our celebration. 60 years is a long time. As you can see on the table, we've had a card from the Queen. I don't know if you've noticed inside, it says, "Well done, Tez." But we've been together now for 60 years, and it don't seem a day too long. But I'm also, have to say, first of all, some thank yous. And the first thank you goes to my daughter, Catherine. Catherine, many months ago, conceived of this anniversary party and has provided, conceived and designed the invitations and the service sheets that you've seen today. She's put on this do, and I have thought, I have got worried about it, but I know when I'm in Catherine's hands, I'm in capable hands. It's her business, and I would like you to thank her on our behalf, and I would thank you from the heart. Thank you, Catherine, from the heart. I would also like to thank the people who have helped. Tim, who's been up since about 4 o'clock this morning, helping Catherine, and our nephew, who is the official photographer, who has come down from Leeds, and we're delighted to see him and his wife here. Welcome, Janet and Paul, and all the people who have helped in this occasion. Thank you from Dorothy and I very, very much indeed. I must make mention of some particular friends. I was hoping that our best man could be here, George Petticoat, who I met in the RAF 65 years ago. And unfortunately, for some unknown reason, he drove from Norfolk and got lost on the motorway. And I was in communication with him on his mobile for 5 times last night. And he was going up and down, and he kept telling me, he said, "I'm at a place called Warwick." I said, "You're going in the wrong direction, you're going back to London." Anyway, he got lost, and we lost contact, and I don't know where he is. But I miss him greatly because he was my best man, and I wanted him to be here today. But where he is, I've no idea. He's still probably on the motorway going backwards and forwards.
He's up there on Elkling or Bartat.
And another thing, you've probably seen on these films that are going around, a lovely little girl, 5 years old, who was our bride, one of the bridesmaids at our wedding. Janet then was 5 years old, and she is here today. You saw her standing with us in the church. And stand up, Janet. Stand up, Janet. And thank you very much and welcome, Janet. Thank you very much for coming. And also, there was another little bridesmaid, Janet's sister, who unfortunately is not with us. She passed away some time ago in quite an accident in France, and we miss her terribly. But I think she might be with us in spirit. So, I cannot leave these thanks unmentioned without mentioning my friend Jeff. Jeff and I have been friends for 42 years. And I have to say, with no disrespect to my lovely wife, that I've spent some of the nicest moments in my life in Jeff's company. On golf courses, I hate.
So I get under the table now.
On golf courses, I hate to do it. We've golfed in England and Scotland and Spain, and we have wonderful memories. Wonderful, wonderful memories. We have dined with the captain of the Honourable Company of Edinburgh Golfers at Muirfield. We've drank port with one of the members who saw Glen Eagles being built. We've been asked to play golf with James Garner, the film star at Glen Eagles. And we've had some wonderful, wonderful times together. And he has been a good friend, and his lovely wife Mary. So we treasure that friendship very much indeed. And thank you for being here, both of you. Friendship. Friendship is a wonderful thing, ladies and gentlemen. And in spirit is present here today, and on behalf of Dorothy and myself, let me say that we are proud to have you as our friends. And as you have told us, we thank you very much indeed. We have new friends. I'm a member now of Churchill and Blackdown Golf Club. I've met some lovely people there who I play golf with on Tuesday and Friday sometimes. I try to play well, but I always get beaten, but never mind. The comradeship and the friendship is wonderful. And to have such friends is really, really a treat. But how could I not forget my lovely wife, Dorothy? 60 years ago, who stood by my side in the great church at St Bartholomew's in Leeds, when we were married on a bitterly cold December day. I met her on the 11th of November at a dance at the Capitol Ballroom in Leeds. I'd watched her for 6 weeks before I dared pluck up courage to ask her to dance. She accepted and we danced around the floor, and then I asked her if I could buy her a tuppenny cup of tea. Which she readily accepted. And then I said to her, "Can I walk you to your tram?" And she said, "I don't go on a tram, I go on the bus." I said, "It was midnight. It was midnight. And the bus was full." So I said, "What are you going to do now?" She said, "Walk it." And we walked the equivalent of this distance from here to Birmingham. In pouring rain. I got back at 3 o'clock in the morning, soaking wet, knocked on the door. My mother came down, unlocked the door. She says, "Where have you been all this time?" I said, "I've been walking the girl home." She said, "She can't be any good, that girl. Keeping you out all this time." I was then 21 years old. And she called her that girl for years. But that girl, but I fell deeply in love with Dorothy then, and I've loved her from that day to this. And we've brought up our children, and we've had ups and downs like all families, and we've got through, and we will continue to get through, because she's a lovely girl, and I think the world of her. And I thank you for all that love and kindness you've shown me. Well, I'm going to tell you a funny story now, and I have to. This is the entertainment bit. So if you just bear with me a moment.
Where's yours, Jeff? Where's yours?
This is before we got married. Wait, I've got to wait just as